Millionaires were made, not born. 79% of millionaires did not receive an inheritance. They worked their butt off for it. Millionaires don't always make a ton of money. Research shows that 1/3 of millionaires came from professions such as law, teaching, engineering, management, and accounting. Let's not waste any more time. We're gonna jump right into it. Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia, and on this channel we talk all things money, investing, and entrepreneurship. Now, if you do enjoy videos like these and you want to see more, just go ahead and click that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on. That way you'll be notified every single time a new video drops. The first millionaire habit that changed my life is actually journaling. It allows you to write down your long-term goals. It serves as a constant reminder, and it also gives you clarity whenever you journal. Journaling just helps you to connect a lot more with your long-term goals. I also use journaling as a way to just dump all my thoughts on paper and also to just write down any plans that I have for my future. The second millionaire habit that changed my life was actually producing instead of consuming. Now, what I mean by this is instead of Netflix and chill, I would actually use my time wisely to be productive. I would try to produce something. So whether it's to sharpen up on a skill or learn a new skill, it could be anything. It could be even learning how to play the piano, building yourself as a person. You're growing, you're learning a new skill. That is fine. You are being productive. You're being more valuable by learning a new skill. And yeah, of course, you are going to have free time. You are going to have those Netflix and chill days when you just watch television because people need a break. You need a brain break. What I'm trying to say is you're not going to overdo it. You're going to spend more of your free time being productive and less time Netflix and chilling. The third millionaire habit that actually changed my life: you have no reason as to why you cannot spend 30 minutes per day to be active. Research shows that physically active men earn 7 to 15% more than less active men. I'm sure somebody watching this video will be signing up for the gym tonight. Working out does not only just relieve stress, but it actually clears your head from a hectic day. You're still being productive, and actually working out makes you look a lot more physically attractive. So it's a win-win situation right there. The fourth millionaire habit that changed my life was to create a schedule, a routine. All you have to do is to just get a calendar. Get a calendar and schedule out your day on that calendar. It helps you to stay more organized. It helps you to not be confused or forget a task that you need to complete for that day. Like I said, when you have a routine, it helps you to be organized and more productive. It gives your day a little bit more structure. You'll find out that when you create a routine or a schedule, you'll get a lot more done than just winging it. The fifth millionaire habit that changed my life is actually networking. Now, when you network, you just need to surround yourself around positive people. Have you ever heard the saying, "Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are"? Birds of a feather flock together. If all your friends are drug dealers, there's a 99% chance that you will automatically become a drug dealer. If your friends are successful, there's a 99% chance that you will also become successful. Because when you're around those friends, of course, they are going to talk about success. Eventually, they'll talk about how they got to becoming successful. And so you can use that information to grow and develop yourself as an individual. Just try to be around people that inspire you. Again, surround yourself around people that are already successful if your goal is to become successful. Here's an example. If I want to buy a house, why am I going to surround myself around 20 people that doesn't even own a home? If I'm going to purchase a car in the near future, explain to me, why do I need to surround myself around people that take the bus? I'm deliberately going to try to surround myself around people that already owns a car. So like I said, surround yourself with successful people, and there's a high possibility that you will become successful as well. People always say you're an average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. The sixth millionaire habit that changed my life was to actually not compare myself to others. What I'm doing personally, I try to compare myself to what I am today versus what I was a week ago. If you try to constantly compare yourself with others, that might affect your self-esteem. Compare yourself to what you were a few weeks ago to yourself now and see what goals you've met and how you've improved. That's a lot more positive, and it helps you to build yourself and stay focused. The 7th millionaire habit that changed my life was to actually focus on one task instead of focusing on multiple tasks at the same time. Think about it this way. If you are trying to learn 5 things at once, it's going to take you a longer time to actually master one of those things that you're trying to learn. However, if you put all those 4 things aside and just try to master one thing at a time, you will become a master of that. Once you're a master of that one skill or that one thing, you can move on to the next. Just focus on one thing, make it perfect, and then once you're done with that, you can move on to the next thing. Don't be a jack of all trades, because a jack of all trades is not a specialist in any area. They just know how to do a little bit of everything. If you focus in one area at a time, you're more likely to become a lot more proficient instead of being all over the place. Just focus on one task, become a master of that task, and move on to the next. The 8th millionaire habit that changed my life was actually to live below my means. Now, a lot of people make a lot of money, but it's so funny how at the end of the week or the end of the month, they can't even save a penny. And there's a reason for this. Their paycheck increases, and guess what? Their cost of living increases. And that is why whenever you get a raise, you should try to maintain that cost of living if you want to be wealthy. Take that extra money and invest it. Not because you're getting an extra $2,000 per month, that does not mean you need a bigger house, and that does not mean you need a brand new car. What that could possibly mean is that you're going to invest a lot more money in the stock market, or you're going to build up an emergency fund. You're probably going to start a new business. Millionaires know the difference between a liability and an asset, and that's why they make the decisions they make. The 9th millionaire habit that changed my life was actually to take risk. Be open to taking risk. Have you ever heard the saying, no risk, no reward? If you did not know, going to school is actually a risk, and there's a reason for that. Going to school and getting an education is actually a risk. Remember, if you go to school for, let's say, a law degree, you're not 100% sure that you'll actually even enjoy having that career. So you invest a lot of years of your time and also a lot of money, possibly in student loan debt, only for you to graduate and finally finding out after so many years and money invested, finally finding out that that law degree is no longer for you. That law career is no longer a passion. Now, on the other hand, you can go ahead and get that law degree, and that was actually your passion. You're happy with that career path, and so you decide to maybe go back to school and get a higher level of education, which therefore increases your network. It increases your income. So it can go both ways, good or bad, but it's always better to take risks because you might never know what might happen. A risk that you take might actually make you the next millionaire. You might never know. If you take a risk and you fail, just look at it as another learning opportunity. If you fail and you learn from that failure, you will never fail in that way again. Like, honestly, I'm more afraid of not taking risks than actually trying and failing. The 10th millionaire habit that changed my life was actually putting my money where it will work for me. Now, instead of using that extra cash flow to purchase luxury items, invest that money so your money can work for you. Set yourself free from that regular 9-to-5 where you're constantly exchanging your time for money. Most millionaires don't have that 9-to-5 mindset. They try to put their money into places that work for them. Just look at it as a slow and steady investment, and over time, you'll reap the benefits. It will set you free from a regular 9-to-5 eventually. It's also a great form of passive income where you're not trading your time for money. Another millionaire habit that changed my life was to actually create multiple sources of income. Now, the average millionaires have at least 2 sources of income. Now, there are 2 types of income, passive and active. Now, with passive income, you're not trading your time for money. So whether you're developing an online course or you're selling something online and making money, you're not trading your time for money. Something is there that has already been created that's generating money for you. Now, with active income, you have to work a regular 9-to-5 job in order to get that money in. You have to trade your time for money. I would highly recommend focusing more on passive income because that's what wealthy people have. People with a millionaire mindset do not want to be stuck at a 9-to-5 job trying to make ends meet. Another millionaire habit that changed my life was actually reading a lot. Everyone knows that reading expands your mind. Of course, it builds up your knowledge. Fun fact, Bill Gates actually reads at least 50 books per year. 88% of millionaires spend at least 30 minutes per day on a form of self-improvement or self-education. Another millionaire habit that changed my life was to actually have a vision board. Now, when you have a vision board, you have a constant reminder of all the things you're trying to accomplish within that year. When you accomplish something from that vision board, you're going to feel so proud and you're ready to go to the next. So what I would say, or what I would suggest, is just print out a few pictures and post it on your wall of a lot of things that you wish to accomplish. So if your goal is to purchase a house before the end of this year, just go ahead and print out a picture of the type of house that you wish to purchase before the end of the year. Now, whenever you purchase that house, you're gonna feel so accomplished and you're just ready to take on the next goal. Having a vision board up, it also serves as a constant reminder and it helps to keep you focused. A vision board helps to hold you accountable. The more you see it, the more you believe it. Here's a bonus. If you really want to become a millionaire, think about a problem. Think about a problem that we're facing in this world and how you can solve it. Or just think about a product that will greatly benefit a lot of people. If you focus on value, the demand will be high and money will follow you. So again, instead of focusing on the money first, focus on the value. What value can you provide for your community, for people, for the world? What is a problem that we are facing now and you're able to solve it? So those are some of the millionaire habits that changed my life. Try to implement them in your daily life and I'm sure it will change yours. The way to be successful is to just emulate what successful people do. I'm sure successful people copy other successful people too. I'm 100% confident in these strategies because they have worked for me and I'm sure they'll work for you too. I mean, why won't they work for you? If you're watching this video, you're already a go-getter. As a matter of fact, I want to know what habit you'll be adding to your daily routine in order to get closer to that goal to become a millionaire. Leave it in the comment section below. I would love to hear. That wraps it up for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it to people who you believe will find this information valuable. I'm sure they would appreciate it. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you've learned something valuable from this video.